So today we are going to be celebrating New Year celebrity style in Australia. Come along with us. Hey, New Year sounds good, but food first, guys. We got our priorities right.
Guys, nice. What is anti-pasta baguette?
See, goat cheese, roasted capsicum, I don't know what that is.
Artichoke. I know what that is.
That one's.
So what is that? Like a pasta or what?
I guess it's a salad. See, olives and salad. So I guess it's like a roll. Spaghetti is like a roll or something. No, inside a bread. Spaghetti is a type of bread.
You're pronouncing it wrong. Or this tofu bowl.
There's tofu bowl.
Guys, we're so confused.
Tofu
Second one, vegan teriyaki tofu bowl, katsu
Wait, so I have to
chicken.
pay extra $2 for tapioca bros? Bro,
Yeah.
the bubble tea nalladalla.
No, those are bubbles. That is boba, like tapioca.
You know what? I'm so confused. But then
That huge confusion. We got some bubble tea and this panini. It was so cold, guys. I asked the person to heat it, and she looked so surprised. Like nobody has ever asked it before.
She's struggling.
wait.
It's gonna splash everywhere.
Why is it not going inside? Wait.
Fail! Whoa! Happy New Year! How is it?
Let me try. I didn't taste it, I guess. It's nice and weird because it's like peachy and coffee.
Peachy coffee. Hey, this is what I got.
And I'm like, did you heat it? It was so cold, guys. It was literally uneatable. They don't even eat chicken, guys. Who doesn't eat chicken? First time when we got us on the plane, we were like, okay, fine, maybe it's plain food. But no, everywhere. Thank God we opted for Indian food. The food was like burning hot until the spoon touched your mouth. But yeah. I even spoke to one of the Australians there, and he's like, yeah, I don't know why we don't heat food. Like, I don't like it cold either. And I'm like, yeah, back in India, we grill sandwiches and we like saute the vegetables. We heat it in some way or the other. Food is served to us hot, not cold. But anyways, over here, me as usual using my sister as like a mini cameraman, and her taking my pictures and I take hers. Yeah, guys, this is a Tesla and that's a taxi there. Yeah. People were just like walking casually, and we started taking videos, and we just felt like peasants for a minute. But anyways, we were gonna be celebrating New Year celebrity style, guys. So a few fun facts about the New Year celebration in Australia is that more than 3 lakhs or 300,000 tourists celebrate their New Year in Australia. So the main attraction here are its magnificent fireworks. New Year celebration is the second largest in the world, and our guide let us know this, and all of a sudden I was like, wow, I am attending something exquisite. More than 80,000 fireworks are lit, guys, at the famous Sydney Harbour Bridge. So over here, usually how it happens is that people, they sit in queues or lines and reserve a spot right next to the opera house in the open area in the sunlight. They get all these umbrellas, tanning lotions, food, and they sit right from the morning to the afternoon and into the evening waiting for the fireworks. That is how big it is. There's a lot of police control. Crowd control is amazing there, not like in the other countries I've seen. So you can even pre-book it. So since we had pre-booked, we could just casually walk in along with the other people there. So before that, we decided to get some food, and yeah, over here we got late and we freaked out. We were not sure how to hail a cab and all that, so we just stopped a random guy in a car and we got in and we just paid whatever he asked for. That was like such a nerve-wracking thing to do. We got this really delicious lemon meringue that was so yum. It was like a really nice cream, and there was a lemon tart, and the outlay was so crumbly. We got egg salad and a sandwich, a donut. It was all really good, guys. And this is where I had a conversation with the waiter, like, why don't you guys heat your food? So about the New Year celebrations, we got booked in advance so we could walk in at whatever time, so there was flexibility of time. Also, we got served food and drinks like continuously. It just kept coming, the food, late into the night and even after the fireworks. It was quite worth it because we had paid quite a bit for it. This is a little reel we made, which I totally loved. Look at it, really cute, right? This is my outfit of the day. Now, to getting into the financials, to have a private New Year's Eve celebration at the Sydney Opera House, you can consider a few options, alright? So, it costs from around $200 per person. It can even go up to $400 or $500 depending on the time. We booked well in advance, and it was with a travel provider who usually has a contract with these companies, so we do get it at a discounted rate. The actual prices can vary a lot depending on the demand, the timings, and so on. It gets really crowded there, so please do take care of your valuables, children, and so on if you are in the general setting. of performances, the Sydney Opera House has hosted many international stars, including Sting, The Cure, Kraftwerk, The National, Patti Smith, Bob Dylan, and Massive Attack. Bollywood couple Sonakshi Sinha and Zahir Iqbal were there in Australia, Sydney too, and were the first ones to witness the fireworks that welcomed the new year in the year 2025. Guys, the people who were over there were so high profile. There were even these bodyguards who made sure that you did not sleep by any chance. You're not allowed to sleep there. Like, even if you lean on the seats, you're asked to sit up. I was like, this was the first time I'm in such a setting, and I was so nervous. I was like, what do I do? What do I not do? Everything was carefully monitored, guys. There were these buff guys walking around with all these earpieces and walkie-talkies, and these high-profile people having these serious discussions. There were old people, young people, business people, all these different kinds of people. There were face painting going on. There was live singing, dancing, games, food that kept coming, any drink you could get. There was even a 360-degree camera. We did enter our number, but I don't know, we still haven't received the video. It came out so good, guys. It's just a shame we didn't get it. When I saw this face paint, I was like, I have to go. Here, my sister has her bad face paint day. She sits with the other woman who just slaps on some glitter on her forehead. I'm like, how can you do that? And she came again for a second round. She sat at the woman who did my face, and it was even glow in the dark, guys. But like all these cameramen taking our videos, we felt so important, guys. It was really nice. The music, everything was setting the vibe so much. I'm gonna be unmuting the audio so you can listen to the music and all the live singing. There was the Harbour Bridge right there and the Opera House, and we were just like getting our face paints done. I never thought I would do this, and I felt so out of place, guys, to be honest. I'm like, on New Year, I'm kind of like the person who just sleeps the New Year off, and this is the first time celebrating it like this. These were the people in the beginning. We came and it was so bright. In the end, we did not get Wi-Fi there, and we did end up just like no phones, and we were just like talking to each other, and that was really nice, like on a heart-to-heart level, just chilling, just spending time with each other. There came these people with lots of costumes, guys. I don't know, this was like a table lamp, and I even got the face paint done for my mom. I literally did not think she would do it, but another woman forced her to do it. But yeah, all these different costumes came. There were these people with these blue bob hairs, and they were fixing each other's hairs more than we were. But anyways, it was all very nicely done. Like all the details were taken care of, very magnificent. Everything was like very cohesive, you get it? So speaking about celebrities, several celebrities were spotted in the exact place we were in for the new year that we were celebrating, which were Sonakshi Sinha, Zahir Iqbal, Anushka Sharma, Virat Kohli, and so on. They were even currently in Australia for the Border Gavaskar Trophy, and I was like, wow, that's just amazing.
Can I have Pepsi in the flight? She said yeah. Say no. You said yeah.
Yeah, but in the condition that I was disgusting. Oh, okay, like yeah. Yes, but under the condition that you don't drink Pepsi for another 2 months.
Bro, these guys just plastered some glitter on my head. I literally look like a pester ant. What is that? Like, it was only this, even my eyes wasn't there. Like, she just did that. And then she's like, it's over. I'm like, what? And then I went to the other woman.
Nice,
it's not, no, it looks like I'm covering my big forehead. Like she, literally, normally what do people go for this area because it's small? She saw my forehead, she's like, oh, that's very big, let's go paint it. And she actually just painted it.
So more about the celebrities that visited here. I mean, I did not know this, but I just googled it up and I found some more celebrities, most of who I don't know, but it might ring a bell in your minds. So Atiya Shetty, KL Rahul, I mean, obviously I know them. Sara Tendulkar, Neha Dupia and Angad Beti. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing their names right at this point, but I was told by the guide, but the fact that a lot of celebrities celebrate their New Year in Australia because it is the second biggest celebration and the crowds are a little lesser than the one in New York Times Square, where the ball drops and all that. It's like quite a big thing there and it gets very crowded. So they apparently what's the word I'm looking for? Prefer to celebrate the New Year in Australia, guys. I need to take a break from taking voice records. As you can see, this is like the third one I'm taking in a row. Guys, I'm dedicated to posting one video a week. Yes. Oh, we got a rice paper covered sushi here, and my sister personally did not like it. Inside that was more rice. It was like some leaves. It was like some exotic leaves. I don't know what it was, but most of the people there, they were just so casual about everything that was served. So we acted like we knew everything too. Music sounds amazing, right? So as I was saying, they served something like a rice paper inside which there was rice noodles. To be honest, it looks like nool pitta, which was a traditional Malayali food we have in Kerala every day for breakfast. But whatever. So we got served food a lot. There were these cosplays and costumes and characters who came to you and they forced you to dance with you. And these waiters who stuffed their face with food. These were our friends there. That woman there, she is like towards the extreme left. She's 80 years old. She has like a kid who has a kid who has a kid, and she's traveled the world and she travels alone. She's a solo traveler. She's gone to so many places: US, Europe, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, Dubai, you name it. She's traveled more than us guys. And like she's like, I haven't even started exploring. And I'm like, wow, that's like my goal, bro.
So pretty. You look like a bird, you know? Like a Rio or whatever that's called. Bro, those guys just plastered some glitter on my forehead.
Guys,
And I put my remaining glitter under this cheek. Yeah, that one. That's on my forehead.
But anyways, oh yeah, there's one more fun fact about Australia. Grab a pan or a pot, a spoon, and walk across the street making as much noise as possible on New Year's Eve. This is apparently a tradition in Australia, as people see it as a sign of good luck, it seems, and the noise keeps the evil spirits away. Also, this tradition where they respect the Aboriginals because the land they share is both the Australians and the tribal peoples, because it was a major hub for them too, especially where the Opera House was built. There was a lot of conflict, and so the Aboriginals first celebrated their New Year by their customary tradition of sailing a ship from which smoke arised, and there was an Aboriginal in the ship. It was amazing. After which the actual celebration started. It was so beautiful. There were so many fireworks. There were fireworks on both sides of the Opera House, and we were like, where do we look? And wait for the last clip where there is like a shot or a scene where gold flows or falls of the harbor bridge. That was so beautiful. Like it literally looked like gold pieces falling, which was like with light reflecting off of them. It was so amazing. There was a lot of music, nice dance. Everyone were dancing. Look at it, guys. There were all these people who were dressed up so nicely. Oh yeah, they also played Indian music and everyone went crazy because half of the population there were Indians. Like a proud moment. They played all these Punjabi music and we were like, damn, and we were dancing. It was so fun. We even got this lemon meringue tart and it was amazing. My sister didn't like hers and she gave it to me, and that I think was the best part. I felt I enjoyed hers more than mine because, you know, human minds work like that. It was just amazing. A sweet end to the day with all the fireworks. Like, if I had the chance to come here again, I totally would. There was even this beautiful countdown before the fireworks. Oh my god, just look at it. Totally worth every penny, guys. Like, just come to the special setting, walk in anytime apart from the general people. No waiting in the sunlight, just walk in, your seat is reserved. You keep getting food, performances, dance, live music, a dance floor and everything. Just, I feel like it was totally worth it, guys. Yeah, that's all about the video. I mean, I might say that it was totally worth it and all that, but I think that as long as you with your loved ones, you celebrate any occasion, no matter how small it is, from an anniversary to a new year to just getting your driving license, I feel like it's worth it when you're with your loved ones. Someone who you vibe with, because even if you don't have someone like that, and no matter what a posh party you go to, in the end, you won't be able to enjoy it. So yeah, that's the moral of the story, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.